Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Blonde Fox, and today we're going to continue playing some more Genshin Impact. First off, I want to start by saying I apologize for the last episode. I don't know what happened to the audio. For some reason, my recording did this weird glitch thing where it stopped just fine. I ended the recording, and then all of a sudden it just decided to start the recording again and then end the recording again immediately. And for some reason, that overwrote my previous commentary file. I don't know why, because usually it just creates one called commentary number 2 or whatever, and it's for some reason it just deleted all my commentary. I don't know why, it just did. So yeah, again, I greatly apologize for that. I generally try not to let that happen, and I have all sorts of fail safes in case that does happen. I have it do backups and all that stuff the best I can. So I'm really sorry about that, guys. But yeah, in the last episode, it's probably hard to tell because I wasn't talking, but we tried to get Fischl's weapon leveled up, which we did. We also started the trading card game thing to get that started so we could get that out of the way so we have access to Mondstadt, so there's not a cutscene every time I try to come to Mondstadt. I also did some wishes on the standard banner, which I said at the end of that was pretty much, that's it for the standard banner, what I'm going to do on it, because I'm getting very annoyed that we haven't hit some sort of pity yet, because we're at we should be at about probably 70 wishes bare minimum by now. So for some reason, we're just having horrible luck with that.
Are you tired?
So I also said that we're probably in this episode, we're going to do the trading card stuff, and then we're going to go through and start clearing out some of these side quests so that we can start kind of working our way back towards the main story in a way, but we need to start leveling up because we are way under leveled, and I got to start doing some more artifact farming and all that stuff between episodes so that gets better. But that pretty much covers most of the stuff that I kind of talked about throughout the episode. But yeah, remember to like the video if you like it and subscribe if you want to see more, but without further ado, let's get right to it. Oh man.
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise. Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
What research project?
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail? I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later. Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers?
Allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players. The average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
Wow! Another guy who can understand animals!
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? He is special and the only one of his kind. Such a remark is an insult to Prince. Oh? What's that? Shuyan. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Understood. I do apologize.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain? Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
It's pretty weird.
It was the duels of Genius Invocation TCG that allowed our hearts to bond. It's understandable that ordinary people such as yourselves are unable to comprehend such a thing.
So, playing Genius Invocation TCG fosters some sort of a telepathic link between players?
Somehow Paimon doubts that.
Uh-huh. Anyway, if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG, then please ask Shuyan, who will ask Prince. Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
Just as a seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my opponent's every play. It would be improper to pit a newcomer to the art of the card against one such as myself, and I must therefore politely decline. That's what Prince said.
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince, I swore an oath that my hands would live solely to hold the cards and not to play them. I will never play another match of my own again.
Right, Princess Paws probably can't hold the cards.
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative. How about this? Diona!
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know.
Diona, the bartender at the Cat's Tail, hates all alcoholic beverages, but has a rare talent for bartending. No matter the drink, as long as the mixing is in her hands, it will be unimaginably delicious. Her excellent bartending skills and her cat's ears and tail that run in her family are popular among hunters, making the Cat's Tail extremely popular. However, please take care not to touch Diona's ears or tail when ordering at the bar. If you cross her, the consequences will be dire.
Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh! Don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight? Seriously, games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that? Ugh!
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this. Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
Ha! Yeah, what kind of break is that? I'd rather not. Oh, why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink. You know, if drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights. Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal of destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry, it could even support you in this endeavor.
Could it really?
Sure, why not? Alrighty then, our 2 customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
But Shuyan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Shuyan, drink mixing, now.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. We'll need some space to learn. Let's go to that empty table over there.
Okie dokie, so we're talking cat. Gotcha. Okay, Diana, show me how to play.
Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table.
Deck?
Yes. You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game. What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
Don't you have a practice deck we could try?
Yeah, we need a practice deck. Can't you just let us use one? Psh, there's no such thing. Okay, let me think. To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now.
Are you sure that's okay?
It's already been a few days and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose. Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything. Please.
Alright, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right?
Yep. So, are you ready to start?
I'm ready.
All right, then let's begin. Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation TCG. Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew, pew, pew.
Okay.
Once you've
So far, so
defeated all
good,
of your
yeah.
opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours.
Okay.
Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Okay. So it wants us to... We'll go with the Luke.
Let's go.
You attack first, okay. Roll phase.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round.
Okay.
These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions.
Ooh, okay. So far I'm liking this. Confirm my roll.
Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts.
Okay.
During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions. Of course, the most common action is to use character skills.
Makes sense. So select Luke's elemental skill. Oh, we can just hit R1. Oh, okay, R1 just takes us down there. So, yeah. This one? Perfect, yeah. Elemental skill deals 3 pyro damage for the 3rd use of the skill. Each round deals +2 damage. Okay. Luke's elemental skill will cost 3 pyro dice. After selecting the skill, you will select the elemental dice that must be spent by default. Okay, so we select them. Slayer Onslaught can deal 3 pyro damage. Okay. Then we hit triangle to use it. Okay, I get it.
Not bad. You just made your first attack. During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves. After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack.
Okay, so now they attack. Okay.
And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again.
Okay. Okay, so these are Omni Dice, which counts as any element. We have 2 Omni Dice and 1 start
Now,
rolls.
These are Omni-Element dice. They can be spent on any move regardless of the elemental type.
Okay, cool, I like that.
So, we're gonna use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for this skill. Go on, give it a try.
Okie dokie, so we want to use this skill. There we go.
That was pretty good. That's one opponent down for the count. Bam! But the
Awesome.
game has only just begun. Remember? You have to defeat all opponents to win.
Okay. So then he's gonna hit us, and he does, ooh, 3 damage, right? Oh, 2. What's the red attack thing on his card,
As
then?
much as we'd like to attack again, seems like we've run out of usable dice.
Uh-oh. Do we hit is the R2 button the one that's gonna be reroll or something?
In that
Oh,
case,
ooh.
let's end this round.
Okay, how do we
After
do that?
you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round.
Okay.
And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round.
Okay. Okay, so basically you go until both sides don't have any more, dice they can use. Okay, that makes sense. And the opponents don't have any more dice they could use. Okay. So then we roll, right?
All right. Here, and a
Yeah, blah,
fresh
blah, blah.
new round means time to roll the dice again. That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need, after all.
Okay, so we roll. Lots of fire, please.
Ooh, that's some terrible luck.
Yeah.
There's no way we'll be able to use D-Luke's skill now. But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to reroll. Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like and reroll them.
So you get... Okay. Pretty much, we want to re-roll everything but our one pyro, then. Cool. Okay, I'm really liking this so far. This is kind of cool. Awesome.
When the action phase begins, the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their turn first.
So we get to go
means
first
that
again.
Since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round. Alrighty
Okay.
then, let's learn a little bit about energy and elemental bursts. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy.
That's what those are. Got it. Last round we used 2 skills, which means we have 2 energy.
Once D-Luke's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst. But we're still 1 short. Never mind. Let's start with a normal attack instead.
Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping to use his skill again for a 3rd time, because then it
D-Luke's
does extra
normal
damage,
attack
right?
only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type. In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill.
Okay. There we go, and that gets us enough now, yeah. Just like elemental skills, normal attacks grant 1 energy after using them.
Now we have 3 energy, plus we have enough pyro elemental dice left over. It's time to use your powerful elemental burst!
So we go down there and we select this one. Deals 8 pyro damage. This character gains pyro infusion. The character to which this is attached has their physical damage dealt converted to pyro damage for 2 rounds. Awesome. Elemental burst, Dawn can use deal a whopping 8 damage used to finish off your final opponent and claim victory. Use the skill.
Time for retribution!
Okay, I'm really liking this card game so far. It's really cool. I mean, I know this is just the practice battle, but this is really cool. So that was just battle 1. Oh dear, there's 4 rounds to this? Uh-oh.
In an actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a party.
Okay.
Next up, it's time for your second character.
Okay, I'm gonna start moving a little faster. I didn't realize there was like 4 tutorial rounds.
Oh, it seems
Seems
like
like
any move by
any-
Kai is going to cost quite a lot of cryo dice.
Yes, we need to reroll all the non-cryo or pyro ones, because we want to be able to use both D-Luke and him. Makes sense, okay. There we go, that's good. I mean, we don't have a choice anyways, but yeah. Okay, so we go first. So we want to use his Frost Gnaw, which deals 3 cryo damage.
When you deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected.
Affected by cryo, okay. Does that mean they like move slower or something, or what does that mean? Or does it mean we could do, ooh, if we use D-Luke next, does that mean it does like the melt reaction?
Good! Now our opponent is affected by cryo.
Yep, gonna
different
elemental
types
reactions.
of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements. When a character is affected by certain elemental combos, an elemental reaction will be triggered. At the moment, your opponent is affected by cryo, so we should
So
try
choose a
and
pyro
use
skill.
a pyro skill on them.
Look like we're gonna have to switch active
that
characters.
reminds me. Both sides must have 1 active character, while others are considered standby characters.
Okay, so then active characters will be in a more forward position,
Normally,
standby ones are in the back.
We can only use the active character skills. Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, in
We
this
have to
case,
switch 'em.
we'll have to switch to
So we switch.
You can spend one elemental die of any kind to switch a standby character to the active character.
Oh, okay.
Let's finish this swiftly.
But it
Switching
uses our turn,
characters
okay.
Is an action, just like using a skill.
So now it's their turn, so they're gonna attack, which now the active character is D-Luke, so they attack him.
Most skills can only target the active character. As you can see, alright
Yep,
then. Now
just
that
like I thought.
D-Luke is our active character, it's time to use his skill.
Cool. Oop, there we go. Pyro, yep.
Because
Use
the
it.
opponent is already affected by cryo, dealing pyro damage triggers the melt elemental reaction.
Yeah, it shows right there it's gonna do 5 damage
When
instead.
triggered, melt increases damage dealt by 2. This will allow
Awesome.
you to deal loads of damage in one go. Genius Invocation's elemental reaction system is pretty cool, huh?
Use skill, awesome. And he melted. Cool. Okay, next up. Round 3. Whoa.
Alright! Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards. These cards are all known as action cards. Each time
Okay,
a match
that's
starts,
different.
you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand.
I like the way they did this, because they make it a little more complicated with each tutorial round instead of just throwing it all at you at once, you know?
Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack.
Yeah, so we gotta reroll. Wish there was a reroll all button. Uh-oh. Doubly bad.
Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll? Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use.
Okay.
Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and buffs to your active character. Take this one, for example.
So L1 expands the hand.
So
Wide
playing
Iron
this
Greatsword.
action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah, that means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type.
Okay.
Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. You can still cross
Spend
that
any
bridge when you
kind,
get
okay.
there, though. For now,
Okay, so we want to play this one. And we'll just let it select for us. Play the card.
so playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn.
Okay.
Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. Time to test it out. But wait, D-Luke's elemental skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, we don't even have 1. Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning. By
Okay.
discarding 1 card from your hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your current active character.
Oh, okay. So elemental tuning. Tune 1 elemental die to turn into Pyro D. Yep.
Sometimes, you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted. Oh well, in Genius Invocation TCG, keeping up a constant flow of combat is much more important than the number of cards you have. In this case, well, let's just take all these useless cards and use them for elemental tuning. Just like playing cards from your hand. Come
Elemental
on,
tuning's
hurry up!
fast action.
Use
Okay, okay. So elemental tune all of them.
Well, would you look at that? Finally, we now have enough elemental dice to use Searing Onslaught.
Okay, so we want to use his Searing Onslaught.
Because you have the White Iron Greatsword equipped, Searing Onslaught will deal 1 extra...
Okay, 1 extra damage. Yep. We get it. Cool. Okay, I like that. That's a cool system. Okay, this is the last one. Oh, do we actually have to beat her now in an actual match?
Comes the final
Oh,
part.
maybe not.
Oh, yeah.
In a
In
real
a
match, you
real
can make
you can make adjustments to your initial hand.
Oh,
At this
okay.
time, we can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of new cards.
Select Sweet... Okay, Sweet Madame and Favonius Cathedral. So select, and select. Switch those out.
Once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy, this one's a real doozy. We gotta take it out pronto. Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting...
Okay, so we want to start with D-Luke. I think.
Let's go.
Okay, we attack first round, so we roll dice, right? Yep, roll phase. Okay, we want to re-roll pretty much everything but the Pyro or the Cryos, which we don't have any Cryos, so we want to re-roll those. Ew, okay, not great, but not bad.
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these rolls. You can preview your opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent. Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round.
Okay, so they're going to do 2 physical damage.
All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here. And reference this to come up with effective countermeasures. And well then, that's the end of the tutorial.
Oh, I'm on my own? Okay. Okay, let's see. What do these cards do? A character uses a skill or equips a talent, spend 1 less cryo die. Convert the elemental dice spent to Omni Element. Character deals. Okay, so I got 2 wide iron great swords. Okay, maybe let's equip that one to D-Luke. Yeah, there we go. I was like, wait, how do I do this? There we go. And then... what if we went with... I don't have 2 of the same color, so that won't do us any good. Does this only last for 1 turn, or is it permanent? I think it's permanent. If so, let's use this for elemental tuning. I'm ready to fire. There we go. Okay. Now I think we want to put our hand away, and we want to... let's do this, and use skill. I think that's what we wanted to do. Okay, we pretty much got nothing we can do, because we could when a character uses skills or equips a talent, spend 1 less crab, blah blah blah, yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna end round, possibly. Yeah, because the only one I could do is Paimons, convert 2 to Omni Dice, but then I could... I mean, then I could use... I just need 1 Pyro to be able to use D-Luke's regular attack. But I think I'd rather end turn. I think. Oh, I really hope this was the right call. Oh, they did the end of theirs too. Okay.
Wait. There's one more thing I
what?
almost forgot. Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile.
Oh, okay.
Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
Okay. At first I thought I did something wrong, and I was like, wait, did I do something way wrong where she has to interrupt the tutorial? Ooh, this is really bad. Okay. Well, I guess that is what it is, right? What do we got? Kind of want to play that one, maybe? Or... know what? Let's maybe go with this. And do that. Okay, and then we'll do D-Luke, and we'll do his... I think we'll do this again. Yeah. Ouch. Okay, what's he planning on doing next? Oh. Okay, he's got nothing else he wants to do. Okay. What could I do? I could pretty much use any of these. Make it cost one less, I could do his again. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So we'll use this. I think... Yes. And then we'll use this card for elemental tuning. There, I think that's what I wanted to do, right? Yeah, because now I can use this. Haha! Yes, I did do that right. Oop, didn't mean to hit that. I did hit that. Got him. Yeah. I like this game. I've always been a big fan of like these card games and stuff, so I was really looking forward to getting to try this out. I haven't even got to try it yet, even on my own file. I just have been putting it off. Genius Invocation TCG is a tightly paced, heart-stopping tabletop card dueling game. Utilize your deck by constructing them around character and action cards and go toe-to-toe with various opponents at the table. We will roll 8 element dice. Okay, this is all stuff we already know. Each element, yeah. We know this already as well. Yep, this is just basically re-explaining the rules. We know how to switch. We know about action cards, buffs, etc. We know about... Yeah, you discard, yep, we know about tuning. We know about end round, yep.
Cool. Those are the basics. Did you get all that? What we just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players. Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge. But the rules are all the same. As long as you understand the basics, then you should be able to take on any of those rowdy booze hounds.
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp, I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
That was quite the detailed explanation. I didn't know the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
What? Oh, when did you get here?
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
No, not at all.
You snuck in without making a sound. Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Wait, this card? It's D-Luke's character card!
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
Eye patch, you say?
That's Kaya.
Gah, I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the D-Luke character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
I didn't expect D-Luke to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers in Angel's Share.
I challenge you to a duel.
I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image at the cat's tail is very intriguing. It's getting late, and someone has some explaining to do. We'll have to have that duel another time.
Sure, I look forward to it.
Good. Then I'll take my leave.
You know where the door is. Don't let the door hit you where Lord Barbados split you. Uh-oh. Guard captain.
I hope Kaya will be alright. Well, now that we are familiar with the rules, why don't we try playing a game of Genius Invocation TCG?
Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun. But in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards. Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards. Got it?
Then, let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card. Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards. So why don't we have our first duel?
Hold on, I need a moment. I'll be right back. This episode's going a
Take your
little long,
time.
so I want to
I look forward to our...
end this a little, you know. I'm really looking forward to that, though. That's going to be a lot of fun. I really like that card game a lot. Now I see why everyone has been talking about it and everything, because I saw like a bunch of people talking about it on YouTube and stuff, how much fun they're having with it. So definitely was fun. So I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but I can't resist anymore. We're going to do one last wish just to end the episode off. And I really hoping my luck holds out for this one. Please, please, please. So we're going to end the episode on this. And next time we're going to go ahead and, you know, continue on with the trading card thing, and then we'll go do more story stuff. I didn't realize it was going to take that long to do the tutorial. That was like 40 minutes of tutorial, but oh well, it was fun. I like card games. So, are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. 5-star, please. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes, 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 yes. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Are you freaking kidding me? The one character I said I didn't want. Oh my gosh. That sucks too, because I didn't want her also because we literally have no good swords. We have lots of great swords, and we have a few bows, but we have no polearms, no catalysts, and absolutely 0 swords. Oh my gosh. I mean, yay, we got a 5-star, and I mean, she is a really good healer and everything, so she'd be a good replacement for Barbara in a sense. But she doesn't work on our Dendro team because of the fact that she can't... Dendro doesn't react with Cryo, so I'm going to have to think about a new team. But I think a team with her, Zhongli, Fischl, and then we could possibly do, like, maybe Bennett. Well, no, she'd be our healer. We got some options to work with now. Maybe yeah, I got some things to think about. But okay, so... That's not bad. We at least got a 5-star. Yay, so that's our 5-star. We don't have to do the standard banner anymore for a very long time, and we can start saving up for wishes. So that is kind of a good way to end off the episode. So, yay, Chi-Chi.
1, 2.
I mean, she's adorable, don't get me wrong. I like her character and everything, but I've just never been really that good with her. But this will give me a chance to work with her more, though, so maybe I'd be able to build her up pretty well. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, remember to like it. Comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. I look forward to hearing from you guys. And remember to subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. Until next time, see ya!